Miss Lee? Hello,
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing well. All right, what is, this is a termination of tenancy case, is that
Yes.
correct? All right, basis for the termination,
The basic, habitual late payments,
pardon?
habitual late payments.
All right. So Lee, what do you have to say about this?
I have 3 money orders. I have $1,800. I tried to give it to her. She wouldn't take it.
Give them to who?
To the landlord. Sarah, I mean, not Sarah. Yeah, Sarah. They wouldn't take it. They stuck them right back in my door.
Okay, so how much is your monthly rent?
I really couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you.
All right,
She just gave me a paper hour ago saying $642.
for your monthly rent?
But the other day, well, a couple of days ago, they gave me, I guess one, the door saying 644.
Okay, but
I really
this,
couldn't tell you.
Ms. Lee, do you understand why you're here
Yes, I do.
for habitual late payments? Okay. Is there a reason that, and so right now, how much does she owe right now? Do you have that?
$2,627.
$2,600.
But Your Honor, the reason for the habitual late payments is over the past, she's been here for 88 months and up with us 51 times.
Been late. That's not what she told me the other day.
Huh?
She told me I've been late 88 times,
88?
51 times.
Okay, I don't know that either one of those are good, but
I mean, out of 88 months.
out of 88 months. So here, ma'am, Ms. Lee, I would tell the plaintiff that they may need to work out some other type of thing with you. However, the problem that I'm having here is the 1,800 that you have, right, doesn't cover the back balance that you owe.
Right. I have been asking these people in the office if they would help me get online.
To do what?
Would help me get online because they got an online banking or some kind of thing where your money can come out of your account.
Okay.
They told
Oh,
me
that it can
right
come
away,
out of your account.
but
Okay.
just the rent part. The 642 starting, I guess, next month. But they
Okay,
told me they can't help me
But
because
here's the problem, Ms. Lee.
okay.
Okay. And if that were something that's available, I don't know if it is or not, but if it's something that's available, that's fine. And I would certainly suggest that to the plaintiff that might cause, but let's say I said, yeah, plaintiff, you got to do that. You got to take it out of your bank account every month to 642. The problem is you're 800, if you pay the 18, you're still like $827 in the hole.
I can make it up by September 1st.
Pardon?
I can make it up by September 1st.
By September's what?
First. We're the 3rd.
All right.
I did call Hawk.
Okay, Ms. Lee. You get a check every month, right? Is that
Yes.
okay? How much is your check each month?
I think 2108.
Okay. And when does that check normally arrive?
Maybe between the 1st and the 3rd.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Check arrives between the 1st and the 3rd. Why haven't you paid your rent?
I had to make up for the other.
Pardon?
I had to make up for the July because
I'm sorry?
I had to make up for July. That's how I got to 18.
You had to make up for July? What do you mean by that?
Well, July, I didn't have July's money order neither, so I had to make it for July. So I got 3 money orders now.
Okay, but let me ask it a different way. If you receive a check between the 1st and the 3rd of each month, right?
Yes.
What stopped you from getting your rent paid on time?
No reason. I have other bills too.
What?
I have no reason for that, Judge. I really don't. I just have bills to pay. Mhm. It's no reason. I try.
Right, that's life. I mean, there are other bills that have to be paid, but if, Miss Lee, do you have somebody that helps you with your funds?
I used to, but they don't help me. They lie about it. They cheat, steal. Not no more.
Okay,
Can't-
so
I
who was
can't-
this person that was helping you?
It's one of my friends. Her name is, I hate to say her name.
And
Her name was Linda, but still.
okay, let me ask you this. What were they supposed to do for
You're
you?
supposed to take my card, go to the post office, get a money order. I called them, they never respond. Change the number. I had to get another card. Money come. So. And
So would it be fair to say that there were some months, and council help me here, but were there some months you did this and your rent didn't get paid at all?
Right. Money was going to.
Pardon?
Yep, money was going to. That's why
And
I,
this person that was your friend took off with your money?
I really hate that, but that's okay. Lord will bless me.
What?
The Lord will bless me. I'm gonna bless her though. She's gone now.
Okay.
I hate to say that.
Okay, so, and I'm not saying this to embarrass you, Miss Lee. You get your check and because there are people like this, sometimes I'm like this, where you're gonna have difficulty making sure that something's done, right? And that's why that's why what you proposed up here was something where they take it out of your account because you know what that you might forget if you have to try to do this on your own.
Right.
Is that fair?
Yes, if I can get that. The only reason why they wouldn't do it because they had a bad check, 2002.
Okay, and so the three money orders that you have now, you got, why do you have three more money orders now?
Because like I said, I put them in the night box and the next morning they stuck them in my door. So
Okay, I hear you, but I'm just saying those, so how many times have you tried to give them a money order? Three different times or two times, and then you have one for now?
just 2 times. She said she wanted it all, so we can get the money.
Okay, were you trying to catch up?
Mhm.
I'm not asking because I'm rude. Okay, I'm gonna ask you another question, but I'm not trying to be rude or just throw everything out there. Okay, although I can be rude, I'm not trying to be here. How old are you?
I'll be 74 this coming 23rd of August.
Okay, God bless you. Council, let me ask you this: well, two things. Is there a program that will automatically take your rent out while you're?
I went to defer my client.
Yeah. Hello.
There is a resident portal that they can set up, but the problem is that they can cancel it too.
Okay, okay. No, I get that, but
At this point, I feel like I need guaranteed payment.
ma'am, there is nothing guaranteed in this life.
I
There is nothing guaranteed in this life.
understand.
So, I mean, the problem is you may want guaranteed payment, but I'm also looking at Miss Lee, who is just trying to make it month to month. And some of the things she admits she can't do herself.
Okay, here's the problem. I just looked at her last research. She makes 3 times most of the people that live at my apartment.
Okay, and I could make 3 to 5 times more, but if I couldn't manage my money, then I still run into a problem, don't I?
Okay, I agree.
It's more of a pattern than the current arrears.
No, I hear you, but
And you know, Your Honor, we've been here 10 times. Honestly.
I'm aware, and I'm trying to. When did you stop giving this friend of yours your card to do your business for you?
Last year, oh, I'll say round up last year. Last
When?
couple of months, maybe 5, 6 months ago. And
Okay.
can I say something?
Go ahead.
If all of us seniors, well, I'll say myself, if we go in the office and ask for some help, seem like they would help us if they want their rent money, but they act like they dumbfounded, don't know what to say,
Okay.
they don't want to give us nothing, they don't want to help us with nothing. I go in the office all the time. Can you help me? Can you help me? No, we don't have no account money. No, we don't have no account. Do that make any sense? My bank asked me twice to get their account number so I can have my rent coming out of my checking account. Last year before that, they said no, they don't have an account number. So they just won't help us seniors. That's a shame.
Let me ask this. If Well, first of all, Miss Lee, do you know how to get in there to set up the automatic withdrawal from your account?
I asked this one lady, she said she'll help me because I don't know how to do that stuff.
Okay. So you were gonna ask who?
I was gonna ask this lady named
Is this like another one of these friends?
no. She lives in the building. What's her name? Viola Davis.
Who?
Viola Davis. I was gonna ask her to help me. She know how to do it. But that's the way she got her set up.
Pardon?
That's the way she got her set up. I don't understand why the office can't help.
Well, there's a lot of stuff as I sit up here I don't understand in the world. So the thing here is what happened. Council, if she gets herself back to 0 and sets this up, are the plaintiffs willing to let that at least roll for a little while to make sure, let her pay that way?
Um, I don't. I don't think so, Your Honor. At this point, they've had enough litigation costs and
But she's paying the court costs when she comes here.
yes.
I mean, I've got a 74-year-old woman who admittedly can't manage her money. She's trying.
And it would be different if we had someone that would intervene and help her manage her money. But hear me out. If you're asking for it just to be a direct deposit and that to be the simple thing, then the money has to be in there for it to be directly deposited. So
She gets, what is your check at the beginning of the month? Social Security or?
Social Security.
So she gets a Social Security check at the beginning of the month.
mhm.
They can't direct the money out of my account, out of my checking account. I'm sorry.
Just
Well, whether people are trying to be or not, sometimes they are. Because, I mean, the problem here is this. I think that there's funding out there for somebody of her maturity that we could maybe fill the gap. So she's got the 18. get the gap filled so that she's back to zero. And then set up a withdrawal from her account. And so assume for the sake of argument that could happen. What would be wrong with that?
I guess for the sake of argument, the only concern would be the fact that the money could be taken out before the direct deposit goes through.
What do you mean? If the direct deposit is set for, say, the 5th, because I assume when she sang her check arrives between the 1st and the 3rd, it's going to depend on whether or not there's a weekend, what there is there. So if it's set to, let's say, to come out on the 5th, and all of that were to work out, what would be the harm?
It would be something I need to discuss with my client here.
Well, you got time. I'm gonna pass it. Miss Lee, have a seat. And I just suggest that, when you go out there and think about it, maybe one of the things that should enter your mind is, with the grace of God, maybe we'd all get to her age, and at her age, we would just have to pray that we would have our faculties in a position where we can just try to take care of business. Have a seat. I'll call it back up more. Courthouse case, Town Center Place versus